All right, we back, baby, with some more Halo Infinite goodness, taking a look at the Fracture TENRAI #2 event that is currently happening now, and it's running for a whopping 2 weeks. So you got plenty of time to get in your TENRAI goodness, especially if you're like me and you're on travel next week, so you got to get it done now. This is a free 10 level limited time event / battle pass. To complete it, you just got to do the same kind of normal challenges that you've done in the past. Nothing unique here, nothing standing out as ridiculously hard. Unlike other events, Halo Infinite has streamed like this, so every single challenge you do will drive towards completing that, so you can complete this battle pass very quickly. You don't have to wait for the second week. If you remember the older battle passes, it was like every other challenge was actually a credited challenge, but they got rid of that, thankfully. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you're going to get for free if you beat these challenges in the next 13 days. First and foremost, you're going to get an epic backdrop known as Symmetry. I've got to admit, as an aside, I've never really been that excited about the backdrops. I have some legendary backdrops. I have tons of epics. None of them really blow me away. And if they got rid of them altogether, I don't think my feelings would be hurt. I think the banner and the banner art is plenty good, but they're there. They're giving another one away. I don't think it's really that exciting, but oh well. But thankfully, I did look through this. The rest of the pass is a lot better. Next up, you're going to get an MA40 assault rifle, rare weapon coding, the Solarian Legend. Don't let this picture fool you. There is a very, very bright iodized blue glow coming from the weapons table. You could see it glowing on my Spartan's chest plate. You can also see it reflecting very heavily on the handle, so much so that as I start to rotate, you can see the shadow effects. You can see how bright blue it looks here, and it's more natural color of a kind of washed out gray with some, looks like almost red-orange inlays. I'm excited. I love weapon coatings. The more the merrier. Give them to me as fast as you can. I'm constantly rotating them out. I like to have something new for almost every match, so I am totally fine with this. Next is the knee pads for the URI core, known as Bladed Crescent. 343 has taken a very, very interesting kind of aesthetic to the URI armor, very triangular. You're going to see a lot of symmetry and a lot of triangular designs. Here you have triangles and triangles and triangles, lots of points. But it does give a very unique aesthetic, so I am totally fine with that. Next, you're going to get the Epic Charm. This is that... why is it not loading? I can't see it. Whoa, we got a little glitch here. There it is. Wow, it was like it didn't load for a second. Halo Infinite, folks. This is the Beckoning Cat. You've seen this in most pop culture movies across the world. I am sure you've seen one of these at your favorite Japanese restaurant or a Japanese store. It's for good fortune or good luck. It makes sense given the URI aesthetic, so you can get a cool little weapon charm to go with everything else that you're unlocking. Next is the 1,000 forged plate. Again, heavy emphasis on triangles and lots of points here. When I was looking at this earlier, it almost kind of looks like the front of a samurai mask. If you thought of this part up here as the eyes and this part kind of your mouth with like the respirators over here, it had a really interesting look. I thought that kind of really just, it was like a chest armor, but like a face chest armor. But I think it'll look cool with some of the other stuff. You could see my other URI stuff in the background. You can see how it just kind of blends in, and I think it kind of maintains that layered kind of plate metal aesthetic, so I'm on board with that. Next is a sidekick weapon coating, the Solarian Legend, same as the assault rifle, just in a MK50 sidekick variant. You're also going to get the same weapon coating for your BR75 battle rifle, Solarian Legend. So you're going to have the full kit. If you want to go whatever combo weapons you have, you are going to be absolutely set. For the A slot, and I don't know why 343 does this, it agitates me, but they still continue to kind of stretch out the freebies just a smidge. You're going to get, at level 8, the left shoulder pad only, known as Bladed Maple. Again, heavy emphasis on lots of points and lots of jaggies. I think it's really cool looking. I mean, you could see my other chest plate that I have with my character now. You can see how well that aesthetic already blends, especially when you have all of these kind of like little rivets and cutouts on all the different pieces. It has a nice flow to it. At level 9, guess what? You're going to get the right variant of the bladed maple. So you're going to have to kind of work your way through twice to get it. And then level 10, you're going to get the Crimson Sun MA40 legendary weapon model. So something cool that 343 Industries implemented this go-round was weapon models. Different than the skins, not changing the color, but actually changing the actual aesthetics of the weapon. And this is a really, really cool one. You can see, if I go back, it's going to be hard because, of course, it's not on the same page. But if we look at just kind of a standard rifle, ignoring the color, take a look at some of the accents on where the handle is. Take a look at the kind of top piece here, and then kind of the back part, right? You could see how those are very kind of standard looking. Now, take a look at this, and you could see all of the various work that has been done. The handle now looks like it's a leather wrapped handle. You could see at the top of the gun there, you could see almost like these leather wrapped spokes. And then even the barrel of the gun has these little triangles with kind of a flare out for the barrel. And then even in this part, there's a flare out that matches this piece as well. So very, very different aesthetic. It's cool to collect these. Most of them are currently locked right now behind microtransaction purchases. Some of them are in the Battle Pass as well, but a lot of them are locked behind these in-store kit purchases where you'll get a bunch of different skins, and then they'll throw in a weapon model to go with it. So this is absolutely a phenomenal kind of send-off to this limited Fracture event, and this is awesome, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. So as I've said before, and I did a video on it, I think I did like a 15-minute mea culpa on it, Halo Infinite is the best it's ever been in a very, very, very long time. It's tons of fun. The new maps are ridiculously addicting. A lot of people are reinvigorated. The player counts are back up, not by a ton, but they're up, and people are excited. I think this is a phenomenal time for 343 to strike while the iron is hot, and to give us another event in which we could sink our teeth into. So get out there and grind yourself some sweet TENRAI II equipment. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.